Hey everybody, I'm Jim Dalrymple with Inman. Let's talk about the news. So this week began what we call earnings season, and this is where all the big publicly traded companies share their financial reports. So the first company to publish a report was CoStar, which of course is the parent company of up-and-coming portal Homes.com. Homes.com is trying to catch up to and distinguish itself from other portals like Zillow, and one of the ways it's doing that is by letting agents pay to boost their listings. So in other words, improve the ranking of their listings on the website. In its earnings report, CoStar revealed that it's now boosted more than 1,200 listings. The company also said in its report that it has more than 6,300 paid members to its network. So we'll have to watch and see how those numbers grow or change over time. Also this week, we covered a growing trend in which agents list homes for super low prices. So we're talking like $1 or $30. And the idea here isn't that the homes actually sell for those prices, of course, but the idea is for the agent to generate interest, get people bidding. And it turns out this is actually a growing trend. More and more agents are actually doing this. And then the other big news this week is that we're getting more and more data on the state of the housing market. One report, for example, showed that home prices actually fell in 60% of metro areas in June. Another report showed that new home sales, new construction in June was down 6.6%. There are some good signs. We had a report showing that inventory is climbing, and that of course helps buyers. But the picture here that emerges from these various reports and numbers that we're getting is one of a housing market that's getting slower. And of course, that's not great news for folks working in real estate because everyone has already been dealing with things like high rates, low inventory. But let's wrap this up on a positive note. Late this week, we also reported that forecasters with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac think home sales are going to rebound next year. They're not agreed on exactly how big that rebound will be, but I'm sure that everyone in the real estate industry will be happy with any rebound at all. In the meantime, we'll be watching all of these stories and many more. But for now, I'm Jim Dalrymple with Inman, and thanks so much for tuning in.